Well, good evening everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you from the northeast of Scotland. This will be my second espresso review for today. If you follow my channel and you saw my review earlier on today, you will see that I wasn't too impressed with our last coffee. So I thought I would make up for it this afternoon and see if we can try something that's going to be a little bit better. So I went through my cupboard, rummaged through it, and I came across these beans from Artisan Roast. I have covered them before on the channel. This is their Ethiopia Bombe, and it gives us notes of jasmine, stone fruit and honey. I have had this before as an Americano and also in the AeroPress. It's pretty much been one of my staple coffees over the last 3-4 months, I would say. Always tends to give a good cup. So what we'll do is we'll just go straight to the niche and take a look at the beans then, shall we? Well everybody, here you go. You can see the beans from here. I would suggest that these beans are probably light, medium to light, but probably more light than medium. Dial in the niche is at 16. Now, I have found that these beans are a little bit of a faff to dial in. Normally for medium to light espresso, I tend to go for setting of 12 on the niche, but setting of 12 was way over extracted. Could barely get any espresso out of the shot, so I've toned it down and got it to, as I say, 16. So let's just grind the beans then, shall we? Okay guys, so that's the beans ground now. So we've got the boiler of the Puristika at 94 degrees. Puck is prepped. So let's give this a go and see what kind of shot we get. Okay, so I didn't quite get the timing right on this, or you could probably dial a lot coarser on this one. I think that shot was over 40 seconds. Weight is about 37 grams, so I've got a feeling this will be over extracted. As I said, I have found this a little bit of a faff to dial in, and this is supposed to be a light or lightish coffee. And you have to just grind coarser and coarser for this, I think. Anyhow, what we'll do is we'll just have just a wee look at it. I mean, it does look okay. So onto the tasting notes. We'll nose it first, shall we? So I'm getting floral notes on the nose. There's a sweetness there, definitely honey sweetness. It does smell inviting. Getting fruits. I'm getting peaches, I think. Anyway, let's get on to the taste. That's actually very nice. Considering that that's been over extracted, let's have another taste. Okay. Right, I'm getting the jasmine now. I didn't get it on the first sip. I see what they mean about the jasmine taste. There's fruitiness, floralness. There's some honey sweetness. There's a little bit of bitterness. I think that's due to the shot being a bit over-extracted. At the end of the day, this channel, I'm honest with what I do. And if the shot comes out bad, it comes out bad. And I don't think that was a particularly great shot. As I say, definitely over-extracted. But at least I'm not getting that paracetamol-like bitterness that I got from the previous coffee today, or earlier today. This one is just really nice. Again, it's on the fruitier side of things. So if that's, if you're a fan of that and you're a fan of lighter roasts, then I'm sure that you would have found a lot to enjoy with this one. This retails, I think, for about £10. So for 250 grams, which I think is okay. I think it's an okay price. I think the quality is very good on this. As I said to you before, I think that lighter roast is something that I probably need to spend more time with and get into a bit more. I'm definitely more on the side of dark chocolate and nuttiness and booziness. So I'm always going to have a preference to those types of beans. But this is still very good. I would probably give it about 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Highly enjoyable. Does make a good Americano as well. I've tried it numerous times as an Americano and it's been excellent as well. But yeah, difficult I think to dial in, I found on this one. But I mean, that's probably more my fault than anything else. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review. I'm sorry, would I buy it again? Yes, I would. As I said before, I've used it in the AeroPress. I've used it as Americanos. I think it has been one of my staples, as I said, for over 3-4 months. I've gone through quite a few bags of it. I do feel it's a little bit batch variant. Like the first initial batches that I got from them were absolutely excellent. This particular batch, I don't think it's quite as good as the last batch I've had. So keep that in mind when you do buy coffee, that when you try it once and you buy it again, it may not always taste exactly the same or exactly as you remember it. Anyway, guys, thank you once again for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. So this was a bit of a surprise review for me. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I thought I needed to get the bad taste of paracetamol out of my mouth from earlier on and try something, that I know is good quality. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and take care. Cheers.